Hello friends and lovers, and welcome to Break the Loop. This is an upcoming turn-based RPG roguelike sort of thing. There's definitely a little bit of inspiration from Darkest Dungeon in here, but with a more streamlined format in a sense. Let's get a run started. We've already kind of selected our loadout, and so we're just going to start our first event, which is a hostile encounter. There's definitely a lot of great qualities here. First of all, I mean, you can see the artwork and the portraits there, but also the animations during combat are just absolutely amazing, honestly, I think. Okay, so we get to play as 4 different heroes. That is our party, and the hero in the front is going to be whoever's turn is going next. Well, when they take a turn, almost reminds me of Final Fantasy X. You can see where they wind up in the order in the bottom right afterwards. So it costs energy to use a move, and that kind of determines when they get to go again. It also determines how much you spend on the timer here, and if the timer runs out because you take too long to complete the fight, then you get a debuff, which reduces, I guess, max HP. I haven't actually had that problem yet. And then, of course, we got the 4 enemies. You can kind of see what's going on there. They have their health down here. You can see when they are each attacking in the bottom right as well. So we know that 2 minions are going to attack after, I don't know, Sir Lancelot here, apparently Albrecht, the mustachioed knight. So let's see, applies plus 15 energy to the hero in the last position, so that would mean that this hero would get to go a little bit sooner. Applies Fragility 1, debuff that increases the damage of the next skill taken by 50%, so we can put a debuff on the enemy perhaps. We can give dodge to 2 characters. That's what the 2 in the crosshair means for this ability here. The 1 means that it's only going to hit one of those characters, so you can see which of the enemies you're allowed to target as well. Okay, so I know from just doing one run before that the Whisperer is actually a healer. You might want to target them earlier, I don't know. I'm kind of down though, just to go ahead and take a swing. Nice smooth animation, right? Cool, it's cool. This game was definitely a bit of a surprise, I think, just checking out the demo. I wasn't certain what to think from the look of the page, but it caught me really quickly. All right, our next person, Zoe's going after this. All right, so they have a big AoE here. 35 to 41 damage, 50% chance to apply burn to all the enemies as well. It's kind of hard to turn that down. That's probably the most damage we can inflict, but you do want to consider, like, do you need to center down on one particular enemy or not? Not really sure yet for that. So poison, we could poison this guy. They have 2 stacks of burn, so they're going to take 36 damage. It says 36/36. It says 18/18. Not really positive what they're trying to explain there. I'm just going to go ahead and poison them and try to finish them off. Hopefully from the debuffs at least, right? Now, pretty much everything that happens in a fight will carry over after the fight. So how much energy they have, how much echo they have, which is what is required to use these later abilities. How much health they have, what kind of debuffs they have, everything carries over, so you got to really consider every single thing, essentially. So this will make it so that they will lose energy to make them go, to reduce their turn counter, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. I'm hoping this enemy just dies here still. Let's see, I could apply fragility to that one in the back that I'm working on. I could try to finish this. Who's going next? You are going next, so I'm hoping that you just die. So let's go ahead and just bonk this guy in the back here. They did just die. Okay. And his exclamation point is actually telling us that they sort of have a death rattle effect. Trying to read it here. Upon death, inflicts 40 damage to the attacker, but if they die via the debuffs, then it doesn't actually inflict it. I think that nice. 18 to 20 only. Oh, because you have weakness now, and you're also bleeding. It's okay, we got kind of a healer. This costs a lot of energy to use the big AoE. I think it's still worth it here, as long as it doesn't crit. Oh, it did end up killing that guy. Okay, that's okay. We got you. You can drop a survival potion, but that's kind of a long-term thing. I don't know if we got to worry about it. Oh, so I will keep you healthy. Nice, a crit on that one, too. Okay. Maybe now's a good time to start working on the healer instead, now that we're down to 2, because part of the problem is they're not the enemy that you might want to attack is just not always in the right position. This one deals a lot of damage, but it does cost 2 echo. You just gain echo per turn, I think. The charge of echo is generated at each turn of a hero. So yeah, you kind of want to save the echo for bigger moments is the way I would describe it. Instead, I think I'd rather push back the turn of the healer by using this attack as often as possible. Okay, so they are going next pretty much no matter what. I'm gonna save that echo. We mostly want to conserve it for the boss. This is a demo. It is available for all. If you're interested, I'll have a link in the description for the Steam page for it, but I think it's a pretty solid entry for the studio here. Oh, I just realized our time. Oh no. This looks like we're gonna get dephased here, because there's no way I'm killing them all in the time allotted now at this point. So it costs 65 energy to use this. I guess I was too slow. Allowing the heal was probably pretty painful, right? So you have 2 burn on you, which will only deal 23, which is 1 short apparently. So I kind of got to hit you with something else. I don't really have a choice. So go ahead, I suppose. All right, so now we have 300. So timer decreases according to the energy expended. Finishing the fight on time gives a bonus chromium. Oh, if the red timer runs out, each hero suffers dephasing. Oh, okay. We just don't get the bonus. Maybe now's a good time to use a bigger attack here. Try to make sure we don't lose out on the red timer at least, I guess, huh? It's gonna take 2 attacks here either way, it looks. So why don't we apply fragility and then the poison, and that should be enough. Did take a hit there, so we didn't get any bonus chromiums because we're too slow, I guess. Okay, so what do we got? Increases damage and healing by 30%, but increases skill cost by 10 energy. Ooh. Gains plus 30 energy when a direct heal is received. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Reduces damage to allies by 10%, but increases damage taken by 20%. Damage and healing, but increases skill cost by 10 energy, huh? I think that would be really good here. I'm gonna say that's worth it. I mean, Exaltation sounds like a good way to kind of like cheese things up a little bit and get a character going over and over again, but I don't know. She has the giant AoE, so I can't help but feel like that's just gonna be worth it. Get an electroshock to improve your skills. If you stay alive, it's worth it. Okay, escapist. Instead of becoming dephased, Lei runs away to return later with plus 30% HP and 5 echo. A survival potion is always there at the start of fights. These aren't great, I think. Survival potion gets used on the first character that becomes weakened, which makes them deal less damage. So it's just a kind of a random debuff, and I'm hoping to never get dephased. So I guess I'm going to roll. We got the survival potion again. Burn applied by Ellison have an additional charge. Okay. Oh wait, I can only pick one, right? I think I can only pick one. Okay, sure. Yeah, extra burn sounds good. Fight number 2. Just 2 enemies here. So now she is debuffed and has 50% less HP. So remember, this thing is the healer. Okay. Transforms afflictions into burn. And they deal more damage. Puts a burning territory, which applies burn. Every 100 energy of the timer, the burning territory moves to the right. We don't really know much about the enemy, like we don't know their movesets or anything like that. Seems to me... Increases skill cost by 10 energy. I think it only increased it by like... Is this 10%? I think it's actually 10%, not 10 energy. So 10% is actually better. Yeah, because this was 65, now it's 71. Oh! So 10% is actually better. for everything, really. Unless I have skills that cost over 100, which isn't going to happen. Even better than what we thought. Okay. I feel like using like the big AoE feels like a bit of a waste of energy. I would like to hit the healer in the back, but it's just not really an option. Okay, so you are bleeding now. We got to keep that in mind. If the target has Unbreakable, gains 1 critical. This will hit both of them. Applies burn on critical hit. 80 energy. Is this worth it? I think I want to conserve the echo for the boss a bit there. At that point. Only a 10% chance to apply the burn. 67 to 78. This might be better in a sense. Costs a lot less energy. Nice crit on the back. Okay. Good, the healer's not healing. So hopefully we can finish this guy, right? You're going next then, Zoe. Yeah, so now the healer is going to take a long time to take a turn. Okay, let's just give some energy to Ellison here so that she goes next. So that she can finish here, I think. Dang, 56 a pop? That's pretty painful, actually. Oh, wait, she cannot finish because the Locust went first. Hold on. Okay, this will still kill you. But apparently it's only half accuracy. Oh, it has dodge. Oh, no. That is potentially not good. Now, she does have full echo. I would not want to spend it all, though, that's for sure. I don't know. I might just save it, honestly. Should I just attack the healer? Because that's pretty scary. Maybe I should just use Burning Burst now to try to get off the dodge here. I'm kind of thinking so. She could probably use a heal. Yeah, at least we took the dodge off of them. We got here. Applies 5 charges of random debuff. Applies 1 stealth. Survival potion. I don't know if we want to heal. 38 to 44 damage. I'm going to avoid healing for the moment. So I guess it's saying each turn. So 4 stacks of poison, right? So it's going to take 19 damage each turn is what it's claiming. So 19 plus 29 is going to be the next instance of damage, which is 48. Means that's not enough, basically. If I hit you, yeah, we can make Albrecht go next. Which might be wise. If I use that, it doesn't really help. Okay. Why don't we whack you? 46 damage. Didn't kill it. No, it's healing! This is what I was worried about. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You are certainly going to go next. Oh, you also have armor on you now. Crap. Can I still kill it? So it's looking at... It has 48. Right? Think this might still kill it. Will that strengthen the poison or just make the poison last longer? Nice, we got a crit. Alright, good. The debuff killed it. Okay. But we're out of energy. Which is too bad, huh? Do I have any low energy cost things? I do, actually. Which might kill it. We still got the red timer. We tried, though. We tried. I want to heal. It's going to cost Echo to use that, though. I think I should probably do it still anyway. Alright, finish them off, please. So I'm a bit slow still, apparently. It's okay, though. Lifesteal 15% and triples this amount when weakened. Ooh. For each Echo missing, reduces damage by 3%. On his turn, gains 12 HP per buff. Lifesteal sounds pretty good, I guess. Produces a capsule from a category. Create a capsule from a predefined archetype. Develop find strategies. Accumulate temporal residues. Mitigate the damage received. What does control mean here? Oh, okay. So we're getting these kinds of capsules. Inflict silence 1 if the hero inflicts a debuff on an enemy who already has one. Now, a debuff is not the same as an affliction. So who's applying debuffs the most? I think it's actually Albrecht. Oh, could I have rolled that? I might have been able to roll that. A random dilemma. What were the chances of finding the legendary magic lamp in this ruined world? By rubbing it, a genie appears and asks you what you wish. Let's not waste time here. Every chemical reaction only starts is the mix. What? Only starts is the mix gets enough activation energy to induce the reaction. More power, it's more fun. So power or skip. The tank gains 3 armor and other heroes gain protection 1. Heroes gain power 3 and critical 3. Power! Forever and always. I see. So we get to pick a buff essentially, right? And it's boss time. Okay. We want to be bold or be safe? This is as far as you're going to go. Might as well get over it quickly, is what they're saying. I am bold, which means we got to fight quick, right? Okay, so we can spend our echo more willy-nilly here now. Applies stealth 1. Stealth increases your dodge and critical strike chance by 100%. I can only give it to one ally, though. This deals quite a bit of damage and applies a bunch of debuffs, which actually works for Albrecht and stuff. Ooh, nice crit. Weakness, exhaustion, etc., etc. Oh, no! Mind control. Oh, God! And then she crit our entire team. Come on, lady. If you are not patient, a few slaps could bring him back to his senses. Oh, boy. So some mild AoEs would probably be okay. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, that was painful, huh? I don't know if we want to hit them, really. I'm not sure. Removes unbreakable, it says. Sometimes we get some mystery health bars. I'm not certain what causes that to be the case. Applies silence and poison. Strong poison. What is silence going to do for us here? Lock skills, disable singularities, and gives unbreakable. Locks skills. What does it mean by lock skills exactly, I wonder? Okay. So you have this. Click silence 1 if the hero inflicts a debuff on the enemy who already has one. What else we got here? If the target dies, applies protection 2 to the ally with the lowest HP. I can give them blindness, which might be the best option in reality to make her miss on her next attack. Actually, I'm not really certain if it's guaranteed or what. I sure hope so. Oh, it might just be like a percentage to miss, huh? Yeah, 50% chance. Okay. We kind of got to pull off some heals now, though. Oh, so that counted as hitting her, I think. Interestingly. Yeah. Oh, you can't even heal yourself. Oh, my. All right, I'm still going to heal here, though. Okay, so I think we got to keep healing. If I heal her... No, you can't heal them. Never mind. So she's going to go next. I'm a bit scared for that. Come on, miss, 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 miss. She did not miss. But she's back on the squad, at least. Okay, so... I mean, applies silence. Silence won't really do much for us, huh? And it also has unbreakable now. Oh, so that makes it not actually lose the energy. Well, I guess I can apply the fragility. Okay, so the mind control just keeps coming, huh? Well, I'm okay with it being on him at least, right? You still cannot heal yourself. Seems like a good time for water spike on the boss. Oh, that's a big hit, baby. 80% crit chance. Is that what that's trying to tell me? Oh. Very nice. Very nice. Do I want to heal, or are we okay? Apply stealth. Potion. I think I will still heal here. I don't know what her HP is. I think she was doing... I think she's like half. So hopefully she should be okay here. Oh, hopefully she'll be okay here. Making me nervous here, game. When does she get to have a turn, huh? Remove one affliction. Let's heal her. Yeah, I'm not actually certain what's causing the game to not show us how much HP they have sometimes. So she has a big move here, Meteor Strike, but can only hit the front row. So that's kind of no bueno, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Unfortunately. I mean, there's fluids combustion. I don't even know if that's worth using, though. Transforms affliction into burn, increases their damage by blah, 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 blah. Delete poison, gain burn 75. I guess. Do I want to water spike again? I think I do, although it hits for a lot less now. Has a high crit chance, at least. Albrecht is going next. Okay, that's fine. They have a lot of health. I'm okay with that. Ooh, that hit. That hit hard, baby. Okay, finally we get to see their HP. They are in the front row now, but now I don't have enough echo for this, huh? So we just gotta hit them with this bad boy, I think. Yeah, I don't know if pulling back the mind control would be the better option here necessarily. I kind of can't tell. Oh, we can apply a bunch of debuffs to them. I guess so. It also hits for a decent chunk here. Bunch of weakness and stuff. Okay. Okay, applies a burn 30-30 on a critical hit. Critical hit chance. Oh, it's also going to hit Albrecht. How much is that going to hit Albrecht for? You could do this. Oh, it actually... Does this hit the boss twice? Is that the idea here? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Because this has a penetration effect. I think the idea is that it hit the boss twice. Woo! There it is. Boss down. It was actually pretty challenging, right? It wasn't super easy. You're a true hero who has just a saved humanity, but you have the unpleasant feeling that it's not over yet. Hey, thank you for playing our demo. If you enjoyed the game and would like to support us, please consider adding the game to your Steam wishlist. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. I like the ideas that they have going on there. To show you like the loadout before you start, looks like the idea is there are many different types of party members that will be available at the time when the game comes out. So you have different types. You got support, you got damage, you got tanks, etc. You also have some meta progression in these talents here. This was the only thing that I got after completing the tutorial that just adds max HP. And so we can't seem to earn any more during the demo, but that seems to be what they have planned. Nice and kind of streamlined in that sense. What do you think? Break the loop. I think it's fun. I think it has a good amount of promise. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.